You say since they fix the man coverage on them, you can't run man or you can run man?
Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and a celebration. Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 12th team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. And the Blue
I'm on the game, but I couldn't hear you.
Start the game. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So SMU's offense will get the first swing of the game. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Now on second down after the good first down run. From the gun, running back on the move. The Mustangs get enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy. I got to make sure I get to that stick.
Running for the tape. The 30. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver. Today's football, a great job sticking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Tackled after picking up the first down.
Quarterbacks like this are what makes college football so special today. It seems like we see these unbelievably athletic quarterbacks all across
you know if everybody else played?
And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
I'll let Bam advance when I finish my.
Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this.
Let me see if you talk about some man coverage. You know I run man coverage all the time.
The Blue Devils offense will try to get something going with their first possession. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
That ain't skippy. That's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker.
Your daddy know Daniel Lee?
Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but
Right.
he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back.
Oh, he went to church with y'all?
Can put him there often.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Daniel Lee.
The gun.
The coach Lee, Chrissy Lee brother.
The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, your daddy actually about like you be getting the receivers right, bro.
It's Savage. Pressure coming. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that is an all too familiar sight. Listen, this team.
And you gonna have a defensive tackle win the Heisman again.
Gotta protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go.
That's the same one.
Looking for a block. It's Bishop. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the
Niggas out here running zero blitz.
Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you can tell, they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that one.
3rd down after the run.
Now, what's tomorrow that?
No.
Huh?
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
No?
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
That's good, you know my birthday.
Finally pulled down, but not before.
What you gonna give me for my birthday?
And the Mustangs come to line with a fresh set of downs.
Okay.
Gets it out quickly. Good pick up on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but I love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Oh, wow.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And the sophomore just
Come on, tight end, get off the damn block.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was
Oh,
wide.
man,
The
my
quarterback
tight end.
really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
Went up top on 2nd down. That leaves him needing a yard here on 3rd down. Let's it fly. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid.
That was on me. I shouldn't have threw it. Should have put it away and got the first down.
Seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Blue Devils want to crank the tempo.
You got a chance of making the playoff?
They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Who you play?
Now on 2nd down for this offense.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
My boy ain't getting over.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Savage. Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
He'll off one deep down the left side.
We gotta keep getting involved, man.
Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody runs with that ball landing on bounds.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it down the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
It's a beautiful pass and catch.
What time you end up getting to the game?
Does manipulate isolating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his way.
Quarterback adapting. Keeps it and gets the first down.
Oh shit, you missed all the first down.
To find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for him.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mustang. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores.
Hey, mama. Hey, mama.
Starting to feel that way.
Hey, mother.
But you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He was looking for
Yes,
some
ma'am.
room, but not much to be found as he
Yes, ma'am.
stopped at the 18. And the Duke offense heads back out.
Shay, your mama said she been calling you.
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David.
Yeah, she's right here with her food, just walking.
I think being down 13, you can kind of follow up whatever it is.
Oh,
If you
all
get a
right.
good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets
What you
down
lost, huh?
without taking a hit. And the Blue Devils want to move quickly.
I got 2 losses, though.
The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes a move. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that up to touchdown.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. They've been up and down the field so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple.
Man, my shit say it lost connection. Hello? Man, my shit keep me out. Play my shit tomorrow, then. Kick me out of EA server. Well, good thing I was